Hi, I'm Nan Pyland. What committees I'm currently on? At the local level, I'm on an MLS PAG. I have served on many different committees. I was counting them up, and I've probably served at the state, local, and national level between 35 and 40 different committees.
Okay, hello, I'm Cheryl Pyle. I work for 210 Home Buyers Warranty as a local rep here in the Williamsburg area. And I am the chair this year of the events committee.
My name is Dennis Jang, and I currently serve on the Williamsburg Area Association of Realtors Professional Development Committee. We meet once a month, and for an hour or two, and we just bounce ideas off each other and discuss forward-thinking solutions to help our realtors in the area.
So our committee is tasked with planning events for the year for members for the association, and also helping with the catering and setup for food for general membership meetings as well throughout the year.
The average committee member spends about an hour a month on an individual committee, but it depends on the purposes and goals that the president of the association sets out for the committee for that year. I think my favorite part of serving on committees over the 28 years that I've been a realtor is getting to have my stamp on a certain topic or process. Being on a committee is sort of like voting. If you don't like the outcome or you don't like the direction, and if you didn't vote, well, you kind of have to live with whatever is set. But I do believe that it's important to have your voice heard as a realtor, whether you're a broker owner or a first-time new realtor or you are many years in the career. It's important to hear your voice.
So number one, I love planning, and this committee has been great for me because I like planning events and getting involved in the community and finding out what's out there locally to use for resources for restaurants or events or locations for our committee, and getting to know people that are in the committee. So for me, it has been wonderful to get to know people, and I think these events actually bring everyone together. So it's a great networking opportunity.
Being on all of the various committees and leadership positions that I have been on over my years of being a realtor, I would say that the biggest impact that it has had is on my professional life. When you get to know other committee members and you are working on a project together, you get to know them very well. So when you're in a multiple offer situation, the other realtors know who you are and what you stand for. But it's also been knowledge of the career, knowledge of the profession, and I think that my clients have responded favorably to knowing that I'm not just selling houses, but I'm also a full-time realtor that believes in what we do for a living.
It's an absolute yes. I believe that, well, when I first joined, Rita asked me, and I'll be honest, the whole highlight of this serving on this committee was I'm humbled. Here I am, just as a new agent, being surrounded by all these members with tons of experience. It's a very humbling feeling, and I absolutely recommend it if possible. It's not time consuming. It's once a month, and the more important thing is when you give your time to this association, which helps develop your neighbors. Your neighbors are actually agents as well. So we take great pride in improving collectively this profession. I I read online a brief overview of what the committee does, but I just knew that being new to this industry, I've got to see different perspectives about it, not just what my broker is training me, how my mentor is training me, how to be a new agent and how to be successful in this business, but to kind of zoom out and serve on a committee that is related to the business, because at the end of the day, in my mind, I thought that if you see all these angles, then you'll be able to truly understand the business and live it and work it.
So in 1993, when I became a realtor, I had a 3-month-old child, and her father was a chef, and I needed a career. I first worked for Brian Twitty, the owner of Twitty Realty, and he was very involved in the association and encouraged me to immediately get involved in a committee, which I did. And he told me, one day you're going to be the president of the association. And at 26, I thought that was hilarious. And some years later, I became the president of the association and later became the president of the MLS. But it starts out small, and you can grow into it as you wish and as you have time on your calendar. But everybody has time. You put it on your calendar first and let it roll from there. Again, I think my clients have totally respected my commitment to the association and my profession, and never had any questions about my time spent in those positions.